My name is Greg, and I have a little studio. I do a lot of real estate. And as you can see in the picture from my website, I do not like to leave black TVs in a house. So I actually will replace this. This is a shot that I did in our front range, and I use my own images. Here is a ranch that I did as an Airbnb, and I took another picture from their ranch and put it on their television. And again, this is part of that ranch as well. I did that. I just got sucked down the rabbit hole for an hour and a half, and every single one of these next images, starting with this one, I generated with AI and Photoshop for the purpose of doing screenshots. This one I said, Kansas landscape at night with lightning. Crazy. Every one of these is AI generated. This one was just a landscape. I actually cut some stuff away. This was big house on a small island from above. I placed a castle in Ireland, a lighthouse at night on the cliff. This one came out just ridiculous. Every single one of these came from a prompt. And I plan on being able to put these on a television to make it look kind of neat. I love this one. Plopped a castle right in the middle of trees. Now that one was a Cinderella castle in the Alps, and that's what that came out. And I basically highlighted the whole frame, started with the proper aspect ratio. I just said Aztec ruins here. This tropical waterfall, I said a path in alpine above timberline. It didn't quite get above timberline, but it came pretty close. This was palm trees on a tropical island. Here I did overhead view, actually drone view of Caribbean village, and that's what it came up with. So for me, this is just fascinating. And every single one of these, I just kind of tweaked, and sometimes I erase some things that I didn't like, but everybody's been looking at the AI. This is possibly a practical reason to use some of this to generate some stuff that you'll use. I did this as a mountain lake, and I threw a castle in there. I threw a lighthouse on it. This is just an overhead view of Alaska. Kind of got some cool stuff with variations. And every once in a while, there'd be an artifact that I threw out. This was ocean with glaciers and icebergs. And this is what it came up with. I think this was an overhead view of Ireland. This I did as a volcano, overhead drone view of a volcano. Unbelievable. Overhead view of farmland. And I just pulled these in. This was a black canyon, and this is what it came up with. Love that. Southwestern landscape. Kind of, there's a boat that looks like it's sunk, but I did kind of a New England fishing village marina. This one I love. That was just mountain meadow with wildflowers in Alps behind. That's what it came up with. I added that little cabin on the landscape afterwards. Some of these I will never use, but I just wanted to show you what an hour worth of fooling around did. This was just California coastal shoreline. And then I did a road through redwoods. This was Caribbean island with volcano in the background. And then I did a suspension bridge connecting two locations rocky Lake Michigan shore. Played with some sunsets. This was fall in the Rockies. Love this one. Put the stream through it after I got the landscape right and put the mountains. There's a number of versions of that one. I picked all three. The cityscape with fireworks at night, I don't think turned out very well. This is a little over the top, but it's kind of cool with the reflection. I tried to do a mountain marina. New England color. This one I really like. And that's it. I tell you, it's just mind-blowing what sitting here and putting prompts in the new Photoshop AI can do. Let me know what you think. If this is ethical, not ethical. I mean, I've done so much of my own landscapes. I thought it would be kind of fun to create some art to throw on some televisions. I don't charge extra for it, but I like to do it. Thanks. It's been Greg from Nowland Studios. I hope you have a great one.